You alright guys, it's CapgunTom back for another episode of Making a Million. I think we're on episode number 7. Yeah, you can see that I've had quite a big jump in coins since the last episode. I'm up to 78,000. Actually, I'm on over 100,000 now because I've got in my trade pile, I've got 4 players that will easily go for over the 22,000 I need to push me over. Plus I've got my whole team bought as well, so I'm probably on about 130k because I think my team's worth about 30k. Anyway, I thought I'd show you how I've made such a jump because I had a bit of a stale patch where I couldn't make any coins, so I'll quickly show you. I saw this on someone else's YouTube, but it's such a good tip that I thought why not show you how to do it. So okay, basically what you need to do is you need to think of a player or a position for a really popular team, like for example Liga BBVA, the Spanish league. People are going to be looking for Spanish players, and they're going to be looking, like, there's certain positions that are more difficult to find than others. For example, left mid, right mid, left wing, right wing, stuff like that. That, you know, they're looking. Those are the positions they're going to want to improve. And with right mid, there's only really one player that people can do. So what you want to do is you want to find this one, like a player that everyone's going to want in their team, and the only player that people are really going to want is Jesus Navas at right mid because he's really fast. It's really good. Obviously there are other players, but he's the highest rated and he's really cheap. I mean, we'll have to have a look and see how much he's going for because that's the example I'm going to use. So we're going to look at Jesus Navas. So he's right mid. Doesn't matter formation because I'll show you why in a minute. Spanish. Liga BBVA, plays for Sevilla. Right. Now, let's have a quick look. See what sort of prices he's going for. Alright. 6,000, there's one for 5,000 there. Right, okay. Let's quickly put the buy now. Up to 5,000. Okay. Right, so I got 5,000, there's one for 4,100, 3,900. Let's turn it down a little bit more. There we go, 3,900. So he's the only one for 3,900. How about 4,000? I bet there's quite a few for 4,000. Oh no, just one. Okay, let's just have a quick look a bit higher. There we go. So now they're all starting to come up. We've got like quite a few. So we're going to be wanting to sell him for less than 4,000, probably about 3,800. That'll put him as the lowest on the market. So we're going to try and sell it at a buy it now of 3,800. Now that means that we're going to have to buy him for less. We're not going to look for players that are listed for less than him. What we're going to do is we're going to go and look at the auctions. We probably want to make about 400 or 500 coins on this, so we'll look for 3,300 as the max price. Right, okay, so we've got one here that's like 2 minutes 48. Yeah. And what I do is, this actually helps you win auctions. If you put them, say this one for example, I'll put him up for 3,000. Okay, now the next player along is listed at 1,000, so if you leave him, people are going to be like, oh, there's one there going for 3,000, but there's one there going for 1,000, so they're going to be like, oh, I'll wait those 8 minutes and try and get the 1,000, and they'll just let that one go. So what I do is I bid on one in every 2 players, like about 3,000, I'm going to bid on him. And another one is, if it's like quite a high start price and no one's bid on him so far, that's a good one to bid on, so bid on him as well. And then all you have to do is literally just wait it out, and then hopefully you'll win some. And if you do win them, then you can put them up for 3,800 and you'll be making 800 coins minus the tax on all of them in your trade pile. So all you have to do, find a position that you know is going to sell well, that people are going to buy a lot. I'd say you probably want to look for some like players that are about 10%, like the price of them should be about 10% of all the money you've got, so that you can get you should be able to get about 6 or 7 of them up on trade all at the same time. And that way you're gonna, because that's all I've been doing. I did it with Jesus Navas to start with, and now I've moved on to Reyes, and as soon as I've sold all the Reyes that I have in my trade pile, I'll be moving on to someone else. because now I'm on 100,000, I need to be looking for someone who's going for about 10,000 when buy it now. So that's all I'm waiting for now, is just all those players to sell. So I hope you found this one useful, guys. Just remember, find a position that everyone's going to want, that hasn't got many players that play that position, so they don't have very much choice. Find out how much you need to sell them for. The low, like, you need to put them as 100 coins lower than the lowest price on the market at buy it now. Go to the trade thing and then buy them for like 500 coins, unless it's more expensive. Like 500 coins less than they're worth, and then you can put them up on trade, and it's worked really well for me, especially since the market's been going downhill. Everything's getting cheaper, so it's definitely the way to go. So yeah, subscribe if you found this one useful, and I'll see you next time.